All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to Drink the Movies, Drink the Video Games. I am Brian, and I am here to do some more whiskey tasting. I have no whiskey in my glass, and that is a problem because we are well into December now. The holiday stress is coming, but that's okay. We've got whiskey here, a new one every day to try out and see what we like. And we are making our way right through these. We're down now to Around the Door. Day number 13 is what we're on to now. So I just wanted to take a moment, check in with everyone. Hopefully you're all having a good holiday season. Hopefully you're trying some good, cocktails or whiskeys. Maybe you're doing one of these kind of advent calendar things. If you're doing a different advent calendar, let me know that. Like I said, I normally do like a Lego one. I'm not doing one of those this year. Just whiskey. You can't do whiskey and Lego. That's too much. So I'm going to go ahead and just get into day number 13 here, and then we can talk about what we've got. So there it is. Boom. All right. Get rid of this giant box there. I don't have room for the box on these shelves. I did try to put it up in there, but it's too tall. It's too tall. Okay, so whiskey number 13. Lucky number 13, as it were. No skipping that number. Let's see. So this is a product of the USA. Alcohol by volume, 61.9%. So we're going to be feeling pretty good after this dram for sure. So that's going to be really hot in the glass. On a side note, I almost always with my whiskey do over just a big ice cube because I like that, because then you get kind of the initial just neat characteristics of it. And then as, it kind of melts a little bit. Use a big one so it doesn't melt too much, but you get a little bit of ice melt in there, and it kind of changes the flavor unless you get some of the more back-end notes to it. So I almost always do that, especially if you're going to be doing something that is, 61.9%. Holy moly. Definitely want to make sure you do some ice or some water in there, because that is just too much. So let's go ahead and pour half that in there. Don't do it around an open flame for that much ABV there. All right, so there we go. There it is. All right, so let's take a look at the color there. It is nice and dark amber. It's very beautiful. Obviously, 62% is going to be coming straight out of a barrel, pretty much, right? So it's going to have a lot of that barrelness to it, a lot of char, a lot of color from that, and we'll have to figure out what kind of barrel that is. So let's go ahead and smell this thing, see if we smell anything other than the alcohol. A lot of that, a lot of alcohol for sure. Yeah, definitely that like ethanol kind of note to it there, which isn't unpleasant necessarily. Sometimes it is, right? It depends on what kind of other flavors you're getting, but that is it. That's a lot of that. Maybe a little bit of some oak, I guess, kind of underlying in there. Maybe a little bit of maybe just a touch of like cherries, or like dried cherries, kind of a thing. All right, let's give it a sip and see what we got. Okay, yeah, and obviously that is really hot. That is really burning. I'm at 62%, but there is a lot of flavor in there. There's a ton of. I didn't get it on the nose so much. I think the alcohol was kind of covering it up. But there's a lot of vanilla there, kind of like a butterscotch kind of thing underneath, probably coming from that extra char, directly from the barrel. There still, a little bit of dried cherry or dried fruits or something like that. Now my nose is running from that heat. So I need the heat. It's been cold here. So let's go ahead and crack open the Hotel Flaviar tasting itinerary and see what we got today. Flip my page here. Okay, so this is a whiskey. It is coming to us from Kentucky, Frey Ranch. Come on. There you go. Frey Ranch. Farm strength, uncut, straight bourbon whiskey, USA, 61.94% ABV. So what kind of notes are we getting in there? We are getting some caramel. We're getting some cinnamon. Yeah, for sure, that burn. Nutmeg, a little bit of butter. Then kind of on the back side there, we've got orange, stone fruit, smoky, black cherry. There you go. See, I picked out that black cherry pretty good. and also clove. I didn't really notice too much of the clove there, or the orange. Yeah, definitely the black cherry, maybe a little bit of that stone fruit. Definitely caramely on the palate. Definitely not on the nose. I didn't get any of that in the aroma. Cinnamon for sure. It is very burny from the alcohol, obviously, but then yeah, definitely some cinnamon heat coming in there as well. So let's learn a little bit about Frey Ranch. Oh, and I lied. It's not from Kentucky at all. This is from Nevada. Okay. Well, there you go. So, Frey Ranch Farm Strength Uncut Bourbon embodies Nevada's bourbon legacy from Fallon's Heartland. Okay, I've never had any bourbon from Nevada either, so that's good. That's good. Let's see. This is bold, unfiltered, and uncut expression. Yeah, it is all of those things. 4-grain bourbon, so non-GMO corn, winter rye, wheat, and barley. Okay. It's a little like savoring a whiskey straight from the barrel. Yeah, it is basically just that. Ground to glass, homegrown, farm to table for your whiskey glass. Okay, so Frey Ranch. So now I'm not familiar with them, but this is a really nice, example of something that is coming in straight from a barrel. It has some complexities. I don't always honestly love just a straight, cask strength kind of a thing because they're a little bit overpowering. They tend to like blow out your palate in those ways. You can't really use them for cocktails, so you really have to be kind of selective with what and when you're drinking them. Right, definitely like a one kind of a thing. You're sitting at a campfire, or you're tuned in to a movie for the night or something, and you're just going to have one pour, and it can be something like this. But yeah, this Frey Ranch is really, really nice. I'm really impressed with this one. Here coming from Nevada. So give you one more look at that. Frey Ranch. Check it out. Let me know if you've had any Frey Ranch or if you've had anything other from Nevada that I should be checking out. And let me know what your thoughts are about single barrel whiskeys out there. Are they your jam, or are you looking for something a little bit more user-friendly out there? So let me know that stuff. Hopefully you're enjoying these tastings as we make our way through the Flaviar Advent Calendar. So with that, cheers, happy December, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.